Previously on Quest for Adventure.
You know from looking at the dark crystals that these are the crystals you are after. They will transport you through dimensions.
Hey, Bodrick.
Yeah.
I look at Bodrick. It's go time. And so I would like to cast Hunger of Hadar onto Grayson, Searil, and Coed.
Oh, gosh.
And I'm going to attack Bodrick.
I'm dead.
We were going to go kill Duke Evil Man, and we knew you wouldn't let it happen.
You're right.
Drain, with the last sun in his forehead, collapses to his knees. I hear the drums echoing tonight. You hear the ancient whispers of Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 27. That's right?
Yes.
Always a great intro. Episode 27 of Quest for Adventure, the only podcast where you get to hear four cool guys have some D&D fun times. I'm Caleb.
I'm Bobby.
I am David.
And I'm Spencer.
And we will have a D&D adventure like you've never seen before in an audio podcast.
And you will never see it.
But before we do that, Bobby, what did you do this week?
Not that much. I got a new Nintendo 3DS.
Ooh.
And I've been playing that. I downloaded Super Mario World from the Virtual Console, which can only be played on the new Nintendo 3DS because of its high-tech graphics and sound.
Wow.
And
we just can't emulate that powerful Super Nintendo.
It cannot be emulated
on old crappy hardware like a 3DS.
I heard those sounds are totally lossless. Like, all of it goes straight to your brain. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Lossless. I like your definition of lossless is there's a lot of
straight
crap.
to the brain.
There's like a lot of crap that goes on between the game and your ear.
Straight to the brain.
Sound goes to the brain, right the brain, to the brain.
Straight to the brain.
So I 100%ed that. What else did we play? Oh, Kaylee and I gave Kaylee my old 3DS, so we both bought the new Zelda, Triforce Heroes.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
we've been playing that.
Do you like it?
It's really weird. It's not very Zelda-y at all. It's okay. The story's really dumb.
Yeah. It's like
do you guys know about the story?
It's like the first idea they came up with.
Yeah. So the story is this evil witch makes the it's not even Zelda. This is Princess Styla, and from Hytopia,
and she's selling weed to all the links.
No, she's the prettiest princess in the world, but then this witch from the Drablands comes and makes her ugly, and she has to wear a really ugly outfit. But no, it's actually pretty fun. The only crappy part about it is that you can't play local multiplayer unless you have 3 people. So we have to play online together, finding a third random online guy. So that kind of sucks. But other than that, it's pretty fun. It's a lot like Four Swords Adventures.
Spencer, what did you do this week?
Not a ton. I just don't really know what video games I want to play right now.
Yeah, we got back on schedule of doing it like every 2 weeks, and we just don't do anything in 2 weeks. We have to have more time for us to actually have an activity.
Spencer, you should totally buy it, and then we'll all
That's what I was
together.
thinking, yeah. Either that, or I know you guys are talking about another game you're playing, Final Fantasy Explorers or something?
We would definitely play that with you as well.
We would definitely play that with you.
Okay.
And kick Christian out because
he will never get his act together.
Get his act together.
Crazy fan Christian. More like lazy fan Christian.
Yeah. Whoa! Alright, pack it up, guys. We're done. That's a joke.
He's going to put us out of business. Pack it up. We're done.
That's it. Bobby, a member of this podcast, is ruining this podcast with how funny he is. But yeah.
So what did you do this week?
I haven't.
He wants to play a video game. That's what he did.
I did do a thing. I worked a lot on Monday and Tuesday, and so on Thursday I only worked 3 hours and then drove to West Tennessee to see my friend Aaron's art show.
Huh.
Yeah, and then I drove back that night and got back at 5 in the morning, and then went to work on Friday.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, it was awful. But then there was Daredevil on Friday, which is pretty good so far. Daredevil
Oh, did
season
that
2
came out?
Yeah, well, it came out the same day as the straight to Netflix Pee Wee Herman movie. So,
Oh man, I haven't seen that yet, but
well-
man, it looks good.
Yep, my girlfriend has never been so excited about anything in her life as the Pee Wee Herman. That's all she talks about, basically.
it's ruining our relationship.
I just can't live up to her Pee Wee Herman standards.
I
Why can't you laugh like Pee Wee does?
His lips are so cherry red.
Why can't you give me funny gum like Pee Wee does?
I like to think that there's like an alternate universe, or not alternate universe, I guess it could happen in this universe, but like a Chipettes version of Quest for Adventure where it's all our significant others
Right.
talking about Pee Wee Herman, and that's it.
I'd listen to that.
We're on episode 865, Pee Wee's Big Podcast. Come on down.
Come on, Deb. They're funnier than us, too. No!
Oh.
So what did you do this week?
That's all he did. He wanted to play a video game, and he went to an art show.
I went
Did
to
you
an art
watch
show and watched Daredevil. What?
So you didn't watch Pee Wee Herman.
I did not. I watched the first episode of Daredevil, which is looking pretty cool.
How did you feel about the whole series or the first season as a whole?
Oh, I really liked it.
Yeah.
Yep. It almost makes you forget about Ben Affleck's Daredevil. Almost, yeah.
But you can never forget that sweet kick on the back of his calves.
The ultimate move.
That's going to be Batman soon. Everybody strap in. 1 week from now.
I like Ben Affleck.
Me too.
That
He's really
movie's
good in
really
Gone
bad,
Girl.
though. Yeah,
He
is
is really good.
David, what did you do this week?
Oh man.
Here we go.
Strap in, boys! David's back on the menu!
I've been slowly hypnotizing Bobby for like the past month. So when you asked me this week, he would go into that. So mission accomplished. I've been playing Pokemon Blue quite a bit.
I have my Pokedex filled out as much as I can, except for stuff you have to get from other versions. So like somebody to trade with you.
Somebody else have
I've got
the
that
other
red version, and I am almost to Viridian Forest, so I will be able to help you out very soon.
In your face. I got the
man.
red version, and I'm in Rock Tunnel.
You'll have
Crap.
And then yesterday, Daddy.
My dearest,
Aaron has ruined the word daddy for me for all time. My father has he burned the giant burn pile yesterday, or the giant brush pile in my backyard, so now there's just like a smoldering crater in my backyard right now.
Was that like a weird euphemism for your dad dying? Like he burned the old brush pile?
He went into the big brush pile in the sky.
I'm glad not. Because
I'm glad not.
I like your daddy.
I'm glad, not.
Daddy.
My daddy.
Oh, daddy. I've
See,
been thinking
that's just-
about you.
That's a word, like, and that, but I don't ever call him that except in that exact scenario.
Oh, hey, David, are you going to play Halo Wars so much now that it's backwards compatible?
Say what?
Halo
No.
Wars is backwards
No,
compatible.
I'm done with that game.
You're not. Just like you're not done with Destiny.
I'm done with Destiny. They keep basically like begging me to come back. They're like,
Who's they?
Like-
Just me?
Bungie.
Bungie.
Oh, Bungo.
Bungo.
If,
Bunghole.
I don't know. It's like
Raphael
I use the Destiny app as a way to see who's online, see if I want to get on Xbox or not. And so I look at like the forums sometimes and like or their weekly Bungie updates, and it's like, don't you guys just want to play? What can we do to get you away from the Division? Just come back.
But the Division's not fun. Like, I got the Division this week. I didn't even bring it up. I don't like it.
I know. It's like
So now you
Christian
have
and
to
Jordan.
play with me. I don't like it.
Christian and Jordan were trying to get me to play, and it's like I just don't want to like commit to like an entire another game that is going to be dead in like 2 months. Especially like when it takes that much. I heard it's like getting in-game gear is just a pain.
I've never heard you guys talk anything good about this game.
The Division?
Oh, the Division?
No, about Destiny.
Man, go back to the episode where we got to the lighthouse that
Oh
weekend.
man. Anyway, I guess that's what I did this week.
Yeah, what'd you do, Caleb?
This week I watched the movie Dogma. You guys know that movie? You were talking about Ben Affleck
Yeah.
a minute ago.
Yeah, I've seen that movie.
It's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's I don't really like the Jay and Silent Bob movies, but that one's pretty good.
They're pretty much the worst part of it.
Yeah, they're definitely the worst part of it. I like Kevin Smith in general, but not really the Jay and Silent Bob stuff. But that one is pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Somebody put it on Reddit. It's on YouTube. But what happened was YouTube has this thing now where they keep playing things related to what you're watching, and so I was really lazy. I watched Dogma.
Don't cry.
And then it went.
I was really lazy.
And then it went to Phenomenon starring John Travolta.
Oh man,
do you guys remember that movie?
I haven't seen it, but yeah,
it is the most '90s movie that's ever existed. It's like it's so poorly written, and the first like hour is just people like in a small town showing how much they love John Travolta. It's really bizarre.
Is it like a documentary of how much people love John Travolta?
It's weird. It's like the opening to The Room, where everyone's like, Johnny's just such a good guy.
You're so great, John Travolta.
So it's like it's a really strange movie, and it's not good at all. And then 10 minutes ago, I made those big gross green like slurries that people drink in the morning.
Slurry.
I made one of those. That's why I was late to the podcast. It took me forever to make
like a vegetable shake or something.
Yeah. I've only been able to take 2 sips of it, and it's this giant. It's like the size of my thigh cup filled with
oh god,
they're
green
bad.
goo, shiny green goo,
metallic, shiny metallic purple armor.
What's in it?
It's got 4 leaves of kale, which are like the size of my arm.
Death powder.
And then it's
Did
got
you get
chard in
smaller?
it.
Like, are these things normal size, but you're just small?
Yeah. I'm like holding up. I'm like Rick Moranis and Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. I have to climb into the microphone and talk into the transistor or whatever they did in that movie.
The flux capacitor in the microphone.
But it's got like tomato. It has the only good thing it has in it is like half a banana. Everything else is just like green
Diarrhea.
leaves, green diarrhea. It probably will look very similar once I'm done with it.
Gross.
So that's what I did this week. And that's what I did this week, and I'm continuing to struggle to do right now.
That could be our segment from now on. Hey, so what are you struggling to do right now?
Yeah.
Well, you guys ready for some dungeons and maybe some dragons?
Possibly.
We say yes with laser guns now. Then let's go! Petite tucks Philp back into the makeshift bed for the 3rd time.
Heavy hitting.
He's just the right size to fit into Jaminko's honey hole, he called it.
Oh.
A secret space underneath his desk.
I don't like the sound of that.
A secret place underneath his desk where he would nap during slow days.
That's better than what I thought a secret place under his desk would be for. Especially one called a honey hole.
Philp always had to be put back to bed over and over when Petite babysat. He could never sleep when his dad was away.
Well, now it's just like more painful for you, Bobby.
Now Bobby can't sleep when his dad is away.
I gotta get in the honey hole.
Petite finally gets her tamarind soy cream out of the zone of cold. now that
Ah, yes.
That's a very densely written sentence.
That sentence gave me a bit of the ghost penis.
Now that Philp was officially asleep, she could eat some junk food, stretch out her hooves, and watch her favorite late-night Scrollovision program, Stonin' O'Brien.
Yeah, he did it. All right.
As she unfurled the magical paper, The spoon drops from her mouth. There she sees the face of Searil Evilbane and Grayson Abernathy, with wanted written above their heads. Petite turns up the volume, however you do that. That's correct, Deborah, and we're going to continue to update you throughout the night on this terrible attack that happened just hours ago. Oh, the news anchor puts her finger on her ear. It seems we're going live where a statement by Jermenko the Wise is going to be made. Jermenko stands in front of a large audience at a podium. Thank you all for meeting here. As acting liaison of the Wizard Council, I will be speaking on their behalf. Here are the facts as we know them. At 9 p.m., on Charlie Day, Moontember the 1st, Grayson Abernathy of Stormvale, last son of the Eastern Lords, in tandem with terrorist and revolutionary Cypress Evergreen, as well as Drain Dark Silver of the Dark Silver Kingdom, Searil Evilbane, former ambassador of the High Realm, and one other unknown assailant, attacked and murdered over 100 of Pinnacle's finest. The 4 men continue to the location of the Wizard Vault, where we believe they were confronted by former military Lieutenant Bodrick. In what we believe was an attempt to stop the assailants, Lieutenant Bodrick was brutally attacked and subsequently died. While attempting to enter the vault, the 4 men attacked and killed a staff of 45, including 22 security specialists. Upon the entry of the vault, we believe that the deal went bad. The 3 surviving members turned on Drain Darksilver, perhaps to split the score into fewer portions. Perhaps Darksilver's conscience got the better of him. We may never know. And I know that this is what most of us are wondering, and what most of the speculation has been about, so I'll just address it. Inside the Wizard Bank was stored all of the primary accounts held by the people of the Western Continent. Your savings, your checking accounts, investments, they're all gone. And the crowd begins to scream and yell, "Please, please! I and the other members of the Wizard Council will be forfeiting our ownership of land and possessions to assist in the sustaining of our beautiful continent. We will be setting up free assistance." And Petite hears a noise come from the office. She quickly rolls up the scroll, as she hears only silence. Then a loud crash like glass breaking. She peers into the hallway to see a large brick laying on the ground. The rumble begins to get louder. She hears a pounding and runs to the office where Philip is asleep. As the snap of the front door being torn down echoes through the office, Petite has already whisked herself and Philip silently through the stables. As Philip is pulled tightly at the wrist, he looks back to see a strange light sail onto the office. They sit atop the hill underneath the lone maple tree, clinging to the headstone, their cold breath silhouetting the terrible image of the enormous fire.
Oh no.
Grayson, Searil, you hear the rickety old wheel of the wagon beat on the stone as you lie underneath the cover, and then it stops. The cover is ripped from on top of you, and then you see in front of you a unfamiliar man with a large mustache, and he says, "This is as far as I go."
I take my earbuds out, and you can hear Africa playing. All right, Searil, let's go.
I take my earbuds out, and you can hear crawling in my skin. And I hop out behind him. I do need to make a quick comment. Since we last had our show and the events that we won't really speak about happen, Searil looks a little different. Not very well kept. He was usually pretty good about making sure that his clothes, that we totally know what they look like, look pretty good.
Oh, he was the prettiest boy, right?
Now they're a little tattered. He has a very handsome yet rugged mustache now.
Oh, yeah.
And then going left to right, on his right eye is a scar. Not like top to bottom like you normally see, but left to right.
Right.
Both of those things are a product of prestidigitation, and they only work at an hour at a time. So if I forget after an hour to put those things back, you guys let me know.
All right, the Wagoneer looks at you. Just so we're clear, me and Wiz are cool, right? I don't know him anything else.
I nod.
My earbuds are back in, so I'm not listening.
He pats you on the shoulder, jumps back in the wagon, and then rides off. You recall that Wiz has he told you that there will be a boat waiting in the Red Harbor in the morning. And Searil, you know that the Red Harbor is a sailing town just outside of Turtlin.
Got it.
And you know, in fact, your family owns an inn there.
Oh, man.
All right. You approach Red Harbor, and you know that at the southernmost coast is the inn owned by Kim and Kyunung Evilbane. What was the name of the inn, Searil?
That's of course the Devil's Toot.
The Devil's Toot. Yes, that's right. All right, and as you arrive on your wagon, you do get lots of odd looks. People are looking you up and down. You are very close to the High Realm, so several of them are creatures, and compared to them, they're tattered, salty clothes. You do look very strange, so it could be because you are wanted, could be just because you are strange looking.
I had a cape with like a hood in episode 7.
Yeah, I was about to say, do I have a...
I'm gonna put that on.
Do I have a hood?
You could probably have gotten a hood.
I've got a hood.
All right.
Mine's on, and I look really cool.
Oh, man. Why don't you always wear that?
Well, I didn't have a mustache and a left-to-right eye scar.
Like every part of you is just like a horizontal line. You just added horizontal lines to your face.
Yes.
All right, I guess we head into the harbor.
As you look around, you see that the ground, mostly sand, is dirty. Chunks of wood everywhere. It seems like this place is not very well kept. And compared to what you remember when you were young, Searil, it is much smaller.
I'm just kind of following Searil while listening to my music. Not really engaged in the in what's going on.
Life.
I turn to Grayson and I nudge him in the side and I go, just how I remember it.
I don't even acknowledge
Yeah, he can't
it.
even hear me.
Crawling in mustard. As you pass by people, some of them call out to you, "Hey, pretty boy!"
All right.
He's obviously talking to you.
I shoot him a cute little bird.
Which guy said that? Just various people?
Yeah, various people. They're hooting and hollering. Specifically, that guy said that comment, if you want to.
Okay.
There's a bandit or a pirate with 2 orcs.
And where are we headed? We're headed down?
Headed south.
We can't see the end from here, right?
Correct. Yes, as you keep moving,
Yeah, let's just keep going.
you travel through the small town, and I would like you both to roll perception.
19 for me.
16 for Grayson.
Okay. And you both notice 2 especially shady-looking people behind this building appear to be eyeing you as you pass.
To the left.
That is correct.
All right. So he noticed them too then.
That's correct.
All right. We've never really done this, but I ready in action.
Okay.
So if they do try to attack us, then, I'll be ready for it. And I attack with my rapier kind of deal.
All right. What are you going to do in the meantime?
And we just keep kind of walking.
Okay.
Yep, I got my hands in my pocket, just walking.
All right. And as you walk around on the other side of the building, you do see them. They haven't moved and are peering around the corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here to meet them. Do we have a problem?
All right. Almost as soon as you talk, they draw their weapons.
All right.
They look very nervous.
4 for Grayson.
12 for Searil.
Searil, you go first.
Man. All right. I'm going to attack the guy in the front with my rapier. And, whenever I pull the rapier out, my cloak is, flying behind me. It looks really cool.
Slow motion cape falling away.
No, it doesn't fall away. It's, with me still. The hood's still on.
It's like
That's central.
It's like blowing in the wind, is it?
Yes, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Blowing in the wind!
All right. I attack the front guy with the rapier. 12.
12 is a hit.
It hits for 4.
He is dead. All right, seeing this, the other one is going to throw down his weapon.
Is it good? Probably sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
Is he throwing his hands up?
He is.
Let's see, I step over this guy's dead body. Oh wait, no. I pin him up against the wall, with my arm. What are you doing here?
I live here.
Why are you following us?
There's a reward. I don't want any trouble.
I slit his throat.
All right, give me an attack roll.
26.
That is a hit.
8 damage.
And he is dead.
Let's go, Searil.
Okay.
And we keep going south.
All right, as you head further south, rather than the people staring at you, they move out of your way, begin to hide, and you do finally see... What was it called?
The Devil's Toot.
Devil's Toot.
It's not my best work, but...
All right, and as you peer into the doorway of the Devil's Toot...
Right.
You see your father, Kim Evilbane.
Oh, wait, Kim is the dad?
Yeah.
Are you saying that out loud?
No, no. I walk in and I say, hey, hey, Dad.
Who's that there?
It's your boy, Pop.
See you, Evilbane!
Yeah.
I give him a
Walks
big ol'
up,
hug, and the
gives him a
audience
hug.
cheers. But they're still kind of weepy.
Whoa!
Or they're ghosts.
Woo-hoo, boo-hoo! Woo-hoo, boo-hoo!
Woo and boo-hoo.
Yeah!
Man, I want that t-shirt on the store now. Woo and boo-hoo.
And also in the bar, you see a small gnome
Uh-oh.
just sitting at the bar.
With no face. A very frightening sight indeed. He just has the word David tattooed on his face.
On his white
I guess we
blank
need to
face.
explain. Yeah, the character token for David right now is just the word David.
I didn't know he changed his character, and I didn't know what he was going to look like, so I just didn't draw him.
Well, yeah, make sure to put in a lot of descriptions for him so he can have a token by next episode.
All right. Well, let's see. He is basically a small gnome-sized Gary Oak
Wow.
with I guess a larger nose because gnomes have prodigious noses and a goatee.
I didn't think Gary O could look any cooler. Like, I thought that was his whole thing. But...
But then you put a goat tee on him.
and a big old schnoz.
Wow, he's cool.
All right.
So we just see him?
That's correct. What is he doing?
I have a... Wait, is this just an inn? Is it a pub? Or are the evil banes against drinking?
They are not against drinking. It's all of the above, really, except for the drinking one.
So you definitely got some ale or something.
I have a small...
Do you have a small bottle of Isingale?
I do.
That's the best
The finest-
ale in Isingale.
The finest ale in Isingale.
Imported, huh?
Only the best at the Devil's Toot. So I guess I think I recognize who they are, but I'm looking over at them, like double taking, like, is that them? And then trying to act like they don't see me.
I don't see him.
Yeah, I like and you're not doing a double take. You're double taking. You're just like, what? Seal Evil Bane, what are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing, Dad. This place is pretty empty.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I mean, where is everybody? This place is usually pretty bustling.
Oh, it's been like this for a while, Seal Evil Bane.
Well, all right. This is as far as that conversation could go. We need some help, Dad.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Next scene.
That's all I had planned.
Cut to the end of the episode.
I heard you guys need some help.
Crawling in. I mean, maybe. What's it to you?
Well, my name is Cecil Oakleaf, and I really like helping people.
Shut up. Cecil Oakleaf? I don't say that out loud. That would be really mean.
Cecil Oakleaf.
Well, Cecil, whenever I was a different man, I would have thought that people just like to help, but now I know that they just do it whenever there's something in it for them. What do you want from us?
Well, my gramps gave me this spell book to try to catalog all the spells in the
Oh my
world.
God.
And you guys look like some seasoned adventurers, so I thought I might help out.
All right, I lean over to Grayson. He seems kind of dumb. Maybe we can make him new Searil.
I pull out my earbud. What?
All right, Cecil, it's a deal. Nope, wrong game. Different one.
What are you guys doing?
Well,
I'm cleaning the last sun off from the guy's throat that I slit.
Is that what you say out loud?
No, that's what I'm doing.
I see it, and
I'm thinking, what have I gotten myself into?
what have I gotten myself into?
Boom, 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 ba-da-da.
Well, at this point, we don't know exactly. We're just trying to get to somewhere where we can do a little thinking.
You know that you are waiting for a boat that will arrive at midnight. And as you speak, you hear this ruckus come from outside.
Is that the only exit
It
slash
is.
entrance?
It is.
Okay. Then I peek outside and see what's going on.
All right. As you peek outside, you see that there is a lean and tough-looking centaur and a large bandit, and they are tossing this object back and forth.
Can I see what it is?
Yeah, as you peer into it, you see that it appears to be a small turtle.
I look back to Searil. What does this mean?
What do you mean? What does it mean? They're bullying that kid.
And as you look closer, you see that the turtle is, in fact, your mother, Kyunung Evil
Oh,
Bane.
gosh. Not that kid. Ma!
All right, as you step out and yell, one of them catches them, catches Kyunung Evilbane and puts her under his arm. Hey, what do you want, dork?
Listen, a lot's gone on. Like, it's been pretty busy.
Let her go.
Lately. So, yeah.
Which one has her? The one on the right?
Correct.
Okay.
The bandit. Don't I know you from somewhere?
I draw my sword. Let her go.
I'd talk to the other guy. It's too late for your friend, but if you want to go, that's still okay.
What if we just, what if we didn't kill anybody?
I swat away the tiny creature that's like tugging at my shirt.
Look,
I fall backwards.
I can handle this.
All right, kid.
All right, he's
Go
got it.
for
You
it.
guys go back inside.
Yeah, all right. Go for it.
Why don't you just put her down and nobody has to get hurt? We're just all friends. You guys can go about your business and we'll be cool.
I don't know. My pockets are pretty empty. How about you, Stag? Your pockets pretty empty? Yeah, my pockets are real empty.
Stag, stay out of this.
I would like to use suggestion.
Okay. What does that do?
It is a spell that they have
Dude,
to
you're
make
a dwarf sorcerer. That's pretty cool.
wizard, and I'm not a dwarf.
Got
thought you
both
were a
things
dwarf.
wrong.
Don't ever say that!
Why don't you get out of here? Don't
I
talk to me.
You suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or two, and magically influence a creature you can see within range that can hear and understand you. Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect. The suggestion must be worded in such a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable, asking the creature to stab itself, throw itself onto a spear, immolate itself, or do some other obviously harmful act ends the spell. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it pursues the course of action you described to the best of its ability. The suggested course of action can continue for the entire duration. If the suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time, the spell ends when the subject finishes what it was asked to do.
Up to 8 hours. So you guys to make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, then he fails.
Why don't you put her down, take your buddy with you, and y'all walk away, and forget that you ever saw us?
The bandit looks at you. Yeah. Stag, let's go. Let's just get out of here. He tosses you the turtle, David, or Cecil.
I catch it, or her.
Stag speaks up. What are you doing? Look at this guy's armor. They got all kinds of money. All right, Stag is going to pull out the pike from his holster, and I would like you to roll initiative.
12 for Grayson.
24 for Cecil.
13.
All right, it is Cecil's turn.
Alright. I would like to use Fireball.
Okay.
They have to make... It's a 20-foot radius.
So you could hit both of them.
And I'll use it on, I guess, the one that's going to fight Grayson.
All right, the centaur.
20-foot radius. Each creature in a 20-foot radius must make a dexterity saving throw. And I have sculpt spells, so I can protect Searil and Grayson.
So they take, what's the amount of damage?
I think it's 8d6.
8d6 on a successful or half.
Dang.
So 4d6 on a failed.
The centaur makes it, and so does the bandit.
So 10. And I'll use Misty Step to teleport 30 feet.
Okay. And you can see the dock in the southern part of the beach. It is Searil Evilbane's turn.
I'm going to attack guy on the left.
I think the guy on the right is no longer charmed.
Right, he's not. But that's a critical hit from Spencer.
All right.
So 8 total damage.
Crit.
I'm going to double chop him. 27.
That is a hit.
15 damage.
He does not look well.
15.
Also a hit.
Showing off.
And 14 damage.
All right, with your second strike, his body collapses to the ground.
And then I'm going to move over to the guy on the right. That's my turn.
Just mad dog him.
Yeah. Actually, not even. I'm so cold. No facial expression.
Stone face.
Sad dog.
Sad dog him. Your tail's between your legs.
Yeah.
You're curling up like between his legs. Everything is between legs.
Right. That's a good philosophy for life.
Just to live by, yeah.
Whose turn is it?
It is the bandit. He's going to swing his scimitar at you, and he gets a 23.
That hits.
I'll just go ahead and do it again. He's going to, after he does that, he's going to swing again with his scimitar and miss. And then with his offhand, he's going to try and stab you with his dagger. And that is a 23 as well.
Okay. Against the miss, I would like to riposte.
Okay. 8 damage.
So the riposte is 24.
As a hit.
And 17 damage.
And you take 5 damage from the dagger. All right, and who has the turtle right now? Cecil, who has Kyunung Evilbane?
Yeah, I do.
All right, you see her small head pop out of the shell. What's going on out there, stupid?
Oh, Mom.
Oh, not much, Turtle Granny. I set her down. It's like, we just saved you, so, you're welcome, I guess.
All right, she comes out of her shell. Whatever. And she just slowly walks back to the house.
That's my thing. Smell you later, Turtle Granny. So, you guys are pretty tough.
And it is Cecil's turn.
Let's move over here, and,
I'll use Firebolt.
so 22
It is a hit.
and 10 damage.
All right, your firebolt hits him in the side of the head, singes half his head hair off, and it is Cyril's turn.
So yeah, I'm gonna attack 15.
That is a hit.
6.
All right, you run up, duck underneath the fireball, and stick your rapier in his thigh. All right, is that the end of your turn, Cyril?
Don't know what else I can do. I need to meet with like a D&D consultant to how I can respec Cyril to be more interesting.
Respect him. Well, you're going to want to give him
you
2
could
horizontal
inspire.
shapes on his face.
Already there. I mean,
Well, there you go.
Yeah, you could inspire. That's your other thing you can do.
That's always the thing you never remember to do.
Even like when that's your only course of
Yeah.
action.
I mean, should I? What would that even do? This guy's like dead.
I mean, it carries over between fights.
All right.
So if we had to fight again, then we could use it.
I mean, by the time it wouldn't carry over, you'll have it back.
Yeah.
You're inspired now. Grayson.
Nice. Now it is Grayson's turn.
I'm just gonna like hack away at him. 18
That is a hit.
and 14 damage. Attack number 2. 12.
That is a miss.
Alright, I'll use a precision attack. 22.
That is a hit.
Alright, 13 damage.
Falls to his knees. Kyunung Evilbane looks back at Cyril. Cyril Evilbane!
Hey, Mom.
You wash your feet before you come back in.
Yes, ma'am.
And then she disappears into the inn.
Sorry, guys.
The bandit is going to swing his scimitar at Cyril Evilbane.
I dodge out of the way.
Yes, you do. He rolls a 1.
Yeah.
Wait, what funny thing happens because
He swings his scimitar, and it goes right through Cyril Evilbane. Then it turns out it was just a smoke where Cyril Evilbane used to be.
Oh, man.
Shaped like him.
That was pretty cool.
And then he's going to swing again and try and hit the real Cyril Evilbane. 14 versus AC?
I think that's a miss. Yeah, I missed.
And he's going to attack you with his dagger.
How many hits does this guy
14
get?
versus AC.
It's a miss.
Cyril is a god!
I mean, I've been saying it.
I was just telling the rest of my house. Hey, everybody! Cyril's a god!
There he goes. Bye.
Alright, it is Cecil B. DeMille's turn.
That's right. I guess I'll use Firebolt again. 13?
That is a miss.
That would have been a lot of damage, too. Then nothing happens.
Wow. Cyril.
I bet you'll never guess what Cyril has in store for this turn.
Tasha's hideous laughter. Thunder wave.
How close you are with these guesses. I'm gonna hit him with the rapier. I rolled a 10.
That is a miss.
Ooh, 4 damage.
Alright. The sand flies in the air as you strike it with 4 damage. Yes. As we know, all the sand are tiny sand people. And it is Grayson's turn.
Gotta keep hacking. 21.
That is a hit.
15 damage.
Man, are we in the hit film Hackers right now?
I
Wow.
watched that movie recently. It's not good.
I got through his firewalls.
That is something that would happen in Hackers.
But all his sockets are closed.
Yes! Hackers!
We get it. You get hackers, Bobby.
Luckily, I found his proxy and stabbed right through it.
Hackers!
15 damage.
Yeah, so you strike through his body, you cut his arm off, and he dies.
Alright, and as he falls, I just keep hacking, like, at his lifeless body on the ground. With tears in my eyes.
See, that makes it different than all the other times you just hacked people's bodies.
Right.
What's the matter with you?
I'm just, like, screaming as I'm hacking him.
I'm glad David finally has a character that he doesn't have to do a voice for. He can use his real voice.
What's the matter?
What's the matter with you?
Okay. Well, I look over him as like, oh, okay. I'm gonna go back to the inn, I guess.
Wait.
All the people that were outside have gone into their homes and locked them.
Good.
I guess I'm gonna go.
He keeps saying,
Any minute
I'm
now.
gone now. Bye.
Eventually, I get kind of winded and I stop. Then I just kind of sit down.
Are you okay? You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, Searil.
You want to sit for a minute? You want to keep going?
No, I can go.
All right, come on, let's go.
I grab his hand to help me up.
All right, I help him up, or I try to, but really he just kind of stands
I accidentally just pull him down.
up. All right.
Just the two of us. Boom.
You want to help me move these bodies for the people we killed?
Nah.
All right.
Then I go back
Castles
inside.
in the sky.
You could loot a scimitar, Searil.
How's that scimitar
be-
looking? That's a good scimitar? Question mark. That's the question.
It's a solid scimitar. I think we've done this before, and you didn't want a scimitar.
Yeah, scimitars aren't better than what you have. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So I follow this tiny guy inside the inn, I guess.
Is he a gnome?
All right.
Is that what he is?
As you walk towards the door, Counting Evilbane walks out. She has a hose and she sprays Grayson. She just sort of stares at you unemotionally while spraying you in the face with the hose.
What are you doing?
You have to wash up before you go inside, Grayson.
Yeah, you have to wash up. She points to your blood-covered body.
All right, I hold my arms out to let her get maximum cleaning.
All right. She does that little motion where you like make a circle while pointing down.
All right, yeah, I guess I turn around.
All right, and then she makes the motion like a wall is standing and then a wall falls down.
I lay down.
All right. She gets closer as she sprays you in the face with it. She starts to smile.
Stop seducing my mom!
All right.
All right, I get back up.
You are now clean. Silly Evilbane, where have you been?
Just washing my feet, Mom.
That's the right answer. Come in.
Okay.
All right. You walk into the bar, the inn, and Kim and Counting Evilbane are there.
Hey, Mom and Dad, I have kind of a weird question. So...
All right. Kim leans in. Oh, he forgot he was adopted again.
No. I did know that one and deal with it every day. Was there ever, like, Dad, you were in the army and stuff. Was there ever, I don't know, any sort of, like, ridiculous, like, two-handed crossbow or sword that talked or cool thing that you had in the army that you keep in, like, a treasure chest that you were waiting for me to learn some big lesson before you gave to me? Because...
He nods, puts his hand on your shoulder, and walks over to a cabinet.
All right, not a treasure chest, but things are going okay so far.
He opens it up, and he hands you his spoon spear that he used in Turtle Nam.
Oh, man.
All right. It's going okay so far. You're the best dad around. I give him...
What are the specs on this spoon spear?
I give him a hug.
It will do the same damage as your rapier, but it is a javelin-like weapon.
So you can throw it and stuff?
Correct.
That's not so bad.
All progress is good progress. Yeah. All right.
All right, he looks at you. Seal Evilbane.
Yeah, Pops.
Seal Evilbane!
Yeah, Pops.
He pulls out his scroll of vision. He sort of does it discreetly. He doesn't want the other party members to see. And it has your face on it. And it says wanted. What's this about, Seal Evilbane?
Dad, that's not me. And I point at my mustache inside, like, left to right. Scar. No, and then I told him I'm just joking. We're in some stuff right now, Dad, and I promise I'll explain someday. But right now, you just gotta trust me. Everything's gonna be okay.
Seal Evilbane, when are you gonna give up with this adventuring?
It's so good. I don't know, Dad. You remember I was like a cop there for a minute, and then that didn't work out. So
he looks at his he has like a trophy stand that has your picture as a police officer, and he's covered it with a cloth. This giant cabinet of their pride in you.
There's nothing else in there that they're proud of me for. I'd say, I love you, Daddy. And then I take out my shades from whenever I was a cop and I put them on, and then I walk away holding the spoon spear. And it looks really cool.
All right, your mom walks up to you and the gang. Seal Evilbane, what are you doing here?
Well, Mom, we are going on vacation.
Oh, vacation!
Yeah.
Maybe you'll meet a nice, pretty girl.
I mean, wait. I was going to say that's what I'm looking for, but I've already got one, Mom.
So what?
Great. You haven't met Petite?
What's that? Who?
Petite? You know,
Kim! Get the poppers! He slowly walks over to a cabinet and pulls out a party popper.
He
I
puts
thought you were just saying Papa weird.
he puts the party popper in the shelf of things they're proud of me for.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really great. Like, she's really cool and pretty, and a horse kind of, and it's awesome.
Oh, silly evil Bane. When do we get to meet her?
I mean, after this vacation, things are a little intense right now, so maybe after we get a little vacay, you can say hey.
Don't be
I walk
stupid.
out.
Well, why are you here?
Well, our boat, that's what it's called. Our ship doesn't leave until tonight. You know how you got to take those red eye to really get the good deals? You know how expensive ships are these days.
What time is it, by the way?
It's about 11 o'clock.
All right.
Cool. My mustache and scar are gone.
No.
All right. Kyunung looks up at you. Silly evil Bane, you going to Stormvale?
I mean, they have this new package where you just kind of give them some money and then they take you to a place, and it's way cheaper, but also you don't know where you're going. And there's no way to contact you. And I love you.
The only boat that's coming in tonight is going to Stormvale.
Well, Mom, maybe you don't know all the boats. Yeah? All right.
Stormvale, I've never been. What's it like?
You talking to me or?
Cyril.
David is asking you right now.
What are you guys gonna do there?
I just I turned to him and I'm like, well, part of the gig is that, we get really good at doing what we're doing, but not really good at knowing what we're doing before we're doing it. You dig?
I'm just gonna go find the other guy.
I'm sitting on the dock with my legs hanging off the side of the dock.
I wouldn't do that. The sharks might get you.
Not afraid of sharks.
Fair enough.
And then it shifts back inside.
I sit down beside him.
You're all right, little guy.
Have you ever heard of this card game? I get out the deck of cards from the card game.
A tear rolls down my face and I push him away. And not all the way off the dock.
And a shark comes up and eats him.
And then he plays the tear rolls down my face and I push him away card.
Right, yes. That's actually the only card that I have from Drain's game.
You said it's going to Stormvale, huh? That boat? I mean, hypothetically speaking, it may be a different boat we're going on, but do you think...
Yeah, that's what I said literally 2 seconds ago.
Okay, sorry, I was thinking about something else. So how are things around here? Dad said it's a little slow.
Oh, times are changing, Seal Evil Bane.
How so?
Well, look around. And you see that there's no one in the inn.
I mean, have you guys, stopped washing the floor or something? What? Why are people not coming anymore?
After the war with the Evergreen Army, all the hooligans from the Ivory Wood had to make their way to the coast.
So now there are a bunch of hooligans around here, huh?
It's Hooligan City!
That is a pretty good name for a place, Mom. So what time is it? It's 11:01.
We wait the remaining 59 minutes.
Yeah, I pull out a bedroll.
Yeah, she puts her hand on her shoulder. So you look like you need to rest.
Why do you say that, Mom?
You had a scar across your face and then it disappeared.
Go on.
Mustache?
Listen, I'm the kind of guy that unless I exhaust all the dialogue options, I'm not moving on. There might be a side quest, I just bullied my father into giving me a new weapon. That was very dear to him. Which is strange because it's not very good.
All right, well, she's going to drag you over to the fold-out bed in the wall.
Man, I'm sleeping.
All right, she tucks you in, brings you over a cup of warm milk.
Has anyone
sings
ever
your
had
favorite
warm
lullaby.
milk? It sounds gross to
It
me.
does sound really gross. But no, I've never had it.
No, me neither.
Not bad.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Kyunung Evil Bane pops her head out of the inn. Hey, stupids, get in here!
I hate her. 20 in intelligence. I'll show you. You're stupid.
I'm waiting for the boat.
Mr. Muscle, you get in here and you take a nap. I'll come out there.
I slowly stand up and walk towards the inn.
Just come on in. She's really mean.
I'm coming.
Glad I'm asleep. Not hearing that.
You instantly fall asleep.
Are there more beds in the wall?
Yes. Essentially,
Murphy
all
beds?
of the walls can be pulled down into beds.
Man, this is a cool inn.
All right. I lay down and try to take a nap, but am unable to for the nightmares.
Right. So you're basically crawling in your skin.
You might say that.
Counting Evilbane walks over to you, Grayson, hands you a cup of warm milk with a warm cloth. She wipes your face off.
Okay.
My mom's the
And
best.
She tucks you in.
And she's a turtle.
Feeling like motherly compassion for the first time in like 10 years, I drift to sleep.
And then, I can never remember his name. Cecil B. DeMille. Cecil Oakleaf. She gestures you next to Grayson. Though you can sleep wherever you want. This is a pretty cool place.
Oh, I'll go over next to Grayson.
And she does the same with you.
Aw, thanks.
All right. Do you have a short nap?
A short rest, perhaps?
I would call it a short rest.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
We are taking a nap now! Woohoo! All right. You hear your father, Kim Evilbane, shout to you from outside. Seal Evilbane! Mr. Muscle!
Alright, I'd open my eyes slowly, and I crawl out of bed, still clutching my spoon spear tight.
I jolt awake and jump out of bed also. And I
Wake up.
I just kind of shake Cecil on the arm
Wow!
and then run out.
He's so strong.
Cecil is now dead.
He's so strong that he turned into Crash Bandicoot. That was crazy.
Yeah, I accidentally broke his neck by shaking his arm.
Right. The vibrations went to his other arm and it just popped.
All right, so we run outside to the dock.
All right, you step out, and maybe 30, 40 feet away from the end of the dock, you see a large ship. And peering off the side of it, you see a familiar face.
Gil!
Yeah!
He's drained Dark Silver and
Cecil
Gil.
falls apart, a bag of just skin. That's all he was. It was a joke. Gil's here. I'm just kidding. I like Cecil. Cecil?
It is a man who has, over one eye, he has an eye patch. And on the other eye, he has another eye patch.
Yeah!
Old Patches.
The best character, Patches.
All right, he looks off to the side of the boat where you aren't.
Yeah.
I was supposed to say, what does he see?
Grayson Abernathy! Searil Evilbane!
We're over here, Patches.
He walks to the opposite side, still not where you are.
All right.
Nice to see you boys!
Have they let down the
Gangplank?
Yeah.
They have not yet. In fact, they seem to be intentionally keeping their distance from the shore.
Okay.
I heard you boys were in some trouble!
A lot happened. We can get you up to speed, but basically we're international criminals.
I hit Cyril in the back of the head.
the reverberations go to his feet and they pop.
And it breaks Cecil's neck again.
It pops it back into place. He was suffocating and falling.
It brings it
us
back
out
to
here.
life.
Yeah.
You just drug me out on the dock.
But no, we're okay. That was a good joke, I tell. We just
He just got it.
Man,
Just
Patches
got
is
it.
good.
Good thing he works on like an extreme delay.
All right, you see that there are these two pirates that walk over to Patches. They sort of grab his elbows lightly and carry him towards the front of the boat so that he's actually talking to you.
Patches, my man.
Grayson, my man!
Nope, Cyril. That's who that was.
Zero,
Yeah.
my boy.
All right. Okay, you talk.
You got the stuff?
Yeah. Hey, we always got the stuff.
One of the pirates whispers in his ear. Is that so you don't got the stuff?
What did we get from the vault? Do we still have all the gold and stuff?
Yep, you have everything that you took.
There were diamonds in there too, right?
Correct.
I take a diamond and toss it over to Patches. Or no, I toss it to one of the pirates. I toss it to the pirate closest to me.
Okay. All right, you do so successfully. He catches it, examines it, and then you see him lean in and whisper into Patch's ear. Didn't you guys hold up a wizard vault? There's got to be more than a few diamonds in there.
What do you mean more than diamonds? Diamonds like the top thing. What are you talking about?
What are you looking for?
Yeah.
We got one diamond, boys. I guess that's good enough. We can turn around and go home. What do you think? Rah, rah. Hear the pirates agree.
Rah, rah, rah.
I could try to suggest again.
Or you could fireball them and we'll take the ship.
But the whole ship might catch on fire.
Do you guys know how to operate a ship?
We could figure it
That's
out.
what do you want? We might have it.
Right. You see them huddle up, and then they come back. What do you got?
I look through the bag. Let's see. We've got your lives in here. We could let you have those.
That's it, boys. Let's go home. You see them start to pull the sails, and the boat starts to drift further away.
Grayson throws me over as I thunder wave.
That's not a bad idea. Wait, can you teleport? Just teleport onto the ship.
Hang on.
How many people can you teleport? Can you teleport more than...
I don't think I can do more than one.
Okay. Is this like accurate as to how far away it is?
Horizontally, yes, but the boat is much higher than the dock.
Right, okay. I guess I'll do an investigation check on the sides of the boat. Any ropes or anything like that on the sides of the boat?
On the front of the boat, there aren't any. On the sides, there are, though.
Okay.
Like, if you were maybe to get in the water, you may be able to climb. You also see that the name of the boat is the SS Peggy.
I want to, like, kind of hide behind Grayson.
I dive into the water.
All right. I want to point at Patchy with a piece of copper in my hand.
I start swimming towards the side where I saw the ropes.
Patchy!
He can see you talking.
No, I'm whispering. He can't see me.
No, he can't, actually.
Yeah.
One of the pirates whispers in his ear, though.
Stupid! Gosh, darn it.
Do I need to make an athletics check?
Yes.
And you've got...
10?
10. You're able to
You
pull
got an
yourself
extra
up.
die, too,
Okay.
if you need it.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have inspiration also. Alright.
Yeah, you pull yourself onto the boat. You see that it is somewhat rickety, and that the crew is very minimal.
Yeah, how big's the boat? Can I tell by...
If you were to guess, it may be 150 feet in length.
Fine, I guess I just step forward then. So you're gonna take us to Stormvale or what?
Well, to be honest, I'm gonna need a little more than just one diamond.
You should probably just do it!
What do you need?
What do you got?
He's got
What
a sword!
do you need?
I throw another
Maybe
diamond at his head.
You do what?
I throw another diamond at his head.
Okay. At his head?
Yeah.
All right. It hits him. He pulls out his sword.
Dang it, that's a diamond!
Peggy pulls out... Or not Peggy. Patches pulls out his sword?
Yep.
Okay. I'm not in the mood to play games, Patches. Tell me what you need.
Look, we're taking a big risk by coming out here. I think you owe us something.
We
Quite a
want
lot,
to give it
actually.
to you.
Then tell us what you need, or I'm going to kill you.
Maybe a new boat.
Fine. Oh, maybe.
New boat.
How much is the new boat?
Where would we get a new boat?
A couple thousand gold.
Are those the only crew members I can see?
They are.
Okay.
I mean, pretty much I'm just going to rely on a roll, I guess. Like, Patchy, we've been through a lot, and we've been through a lot with you. We want to pay you guys for your services. Just think and help us, man.
Is that your speech? You have to convince me it's going to be harder if the speech is bad.
Ugh. Patchy, since the dawn of man. Patchy, I'm going to play you a song. Crawling in my
Yeah!
He's here. Very hell I fall. Confusing what is real. So that's kind of where we're at. Like, if you go back and listen to this episode, it's pretty low intensity, unless we're killing people. In which case, it's low intensity, really quick killing. Patchy,
Are you talking to Patches?
yeah,
right now?
I'm talking to Patchy right now. We went through some crap, Patchy. Pardon my language, but some crap. And like one of our
Some
friends,
gosh darn crap.
some gosh darn shooting crap for shoot's sake. And we need your help. You're one of the few people we can still rely on. I was just talking to Grayson the other day about how cute you were, and
Throw that in there. Good thinking.
I think that you can help us, and we can help you, and we'll all just be the happiest and prettiest boys.
All right. I get a charisma.
Persuasion check?
All right, here we go.
Yeah, or
Here we go.
persuasion. Yeah.
Persuasion. 20.
All right. The cold ocean air blows through Patches'
Beautiful hair.
his white hair. You can see that his eye patches are beginning to moisten, and he motions with his head for you to come aboard.
What is crying like with no eyes?
Ooh, what does a one hand clap sound like? All right, they pull the boat up towards the dock, so you can more easily climb aboard.
I give Patchy a hug.
He pats you on the head. As you climb aboard the boat, you hear, "So evil Bane!" And you see your parents run into their inn.
Wait, what? Why'd they run into the... Huh?
and you see 2 large minotaurs
Oh gosh.
slowly approach the dock.
Freaking frack. Okay, guys, we gotta go help Mom and Dad.
They actually walk past the inn,
Okay.
and one of them appears to tie a rope onto the dock.
We gotta go. We gotta go now. Now, let's go. Come on, go.
What? We got a what?
We gotta go. Yeah, you're patchy.
Patches starting to run back and forth against the edge of the boat. What?
You guys help him. We have to leave.
One of the minotaurs takes out this large harpoon and hurls it into the front of the boat. And you can see that there is a rope attached to it that is now tied to the dock.
Can anyone, can you burn the rope?
I can try to shoot a fireball at the rope. Or firebolt.
Yeah.
Alright, so first I would like you to roll initiative.
13 for Grayson.
8 for Cecil.
And 19.
Alright, there are 2 minotaurs, one of them pure white, and the other one a black and white color. The black and white one, after throwing the harpoon into the boat, begins to tie another rope onto the dock. The pure white one approaches the boat, pulls out a scroll, looks at it, and then squints towards the party. He looks back over his shoulder towards the other one. Looks like this is him, Rocks! And then he's going to draw his weapon. And it is Searill's turn.
Alright. Okay.
I look at Grayson. Do you want to go fast, buddy?
Let me go fast, buddy.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to use my dagger to cut the harpoon.
Okay. The harpoon is about...
Or cut
10
like
feet.
the rope, I guess.
Yeah, it's about 10 feet from the top of the boat, from where you can reach over. So you have to attempt to climb on in the wood or fall down on the rope.
Has the harpoon been pulled tightly?
Not yet.
Okay.
Also, the harpoon, is it lodged in there? It's not, like, leaking yet?
Correct. It's actually pretty high on the boat. Actually, I guess before your turn, would you like Patches? What would you like him to do with the boat?
Get all your men down to the deck.
The poop deck.
Wait. How far down is the harpoon? Is it going through
10
feet down? Would that be there is like a lower deck, right?
Correct.
Is that far down enough to where they could work on the hole
Yes.
below deck? Okay. Then yeah, get all your men below deck to plug that hole. Or all the men that you don't need to actually be sailing.
Jeff, Jerry, get on it! And then both of the men that are on top go beneath the boat to the lower
Is that a
deck.
Jeff with a J or a G?
G.
Geoff.
Yes. Same for Jerry. Georry.
Excellent.
All right, and then Patches mans the helm.
Oh boy.
Now it is Cyril's turn, officially.
Alright, still don't know what I should be doing. Tasha's hideous laughter.
Do it!
A new business was opening, and one of the owner's friends sent flowers for the occasion. But when the owner read the card with the flowers, it said, "Rest in peace." The owner was little upset and called the florist to complain. After he had told the florist about the obvious mistake, the florist said, "Sir, I'm really sorry for the mistake. But rather than get angry, you should imagine this. Somewhere there is a funeral taking place today, and they have flowers with a note saying, 'Congratulations on your new location.'"
All right. The Minotaurs stare up at you angrily.
I just googled great jokes. I'll be honest.
Me mum was a florist.
So it worked.
It did not. They're both even angrier. And it seems like they've gotten more muscly. Maybe it's just the perspective.
Also, can it be made known that that Searil was reading that joke off of a cue card? Like he had several cards laid out.
I don't think I get the joke.
So
They're
person,
congratulating the dead body on a new location.
Oh.
the cards got
Yes.
sent to the wrong place. It's a classic goof 'em up.
Oh, a goof 'em up.
There's a Goofy Poo.
You should have just said Goofy Poo.
It's a goofy poo.
Goofy Poo!
They would have laughed at that.
Yeah, they would have.
All right. Are you going to inspire anyone, Cyril?
Yeah, but I only learned one song. All right. Who wants to be inspired?
I've
Patchy
already
it
got
is.
So, all right.
Now, Cecil.
He will need that.
Oh, I'm inspired.
Oh.
Grayson, Abernathy.
Grayson. So we're like 10 feet away from the dock. How high are we?
You're about 30 feet above the dock.
I could make that leap.
Yeah, it actually would be easier now because you're higher.
You could throw hand axes and then wait for me to haste you, though.
Yeah, I thought about that.
Just go for it. Just go for it.
It basically lets you take like an entire second turn.
But it also like doubles movement speed, right?
Yeah.
Would that help my like prowess in getting across back to the dock?
What does it do?
Haste, it doubles movement speed and let's see, gives me a +2 to AC, advantage on dexterity throws, and an additional action.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, can I ready a leap?
Yeah, and Cecil will go next. Cecil, are you gonna do something else than what you planned on?
I'm gonna say
He's gonna cast fireball on us.
Cast fireball on the rope. On the rope.
It was Bodrick the whole time. You get a text message from Matt. It was me the whole time.
No.
I've been David this
Turns
whole
out Matt's
time.
still in the elevator, and we didn't know.
Actual Matt is now in our D&D universe.
Yeah,
That's canon. He just said
Yeah,
it. We all heard it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast haste on Grayson.
And when he does, I back up and charge off of the boat, leaping at the end, hopefully onto the dock.
You are... What is your movement speed changed to?
60.
So is it doubled?
Yeah.
Okay. You could probably leap towards the Minotaur, landing on or in front of him if you wanted to.
I'm gonna try to land on my feet in front of him.
Okay.
16.
All right. With a 16, you do land deftly on your feet. The powerful thud.
And this is the one I'm in front of has the harpoon, right?
No, the one behind you does. That one has the great sword.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna attack the one with the great sword then. 22.
That is a hit.
15 damage. No, I'll attack again. 24 and 9 damage.
The Minotaur with the great sword is going to swing at Grayson. All right, so what's going to happen is he gets to take advantage, and then remember on your turn you can take advantage on him when you attack him.
Okay.
the old rage.
He's
barbarian.
raging.
Yeah.
So you have 26,
Yeah, that hits.
18 damage,
Okay.
and then he's going to attempt to strike you with his horns, and he misses.
I'll riposte him. 23
It is a hit.
and 20 damage.
My God. All right, the second Minotaur, the spotted one, is going to draw a great axe and charge towards Grayson. 16 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I would like you to make a strength saving throw because he charged.
24.
Okay, then you are not pushed back, but you take extra damage from the charge. 9 extra damage.
Okay.
It is Cyril's turn.
All right. Everybody, strap in. Hold on to your hats.
We said strap in a lot this episode.
Hold on to your butts.
Can I not jump like that?
You could.
All right, I'm
You
going to
could
jump.
try.
Looks like I'm going to
yell,
have to.
No, Cyril!
I don't do it. Nope.
Hey,
I didn't.
do you stop halfway and fall in the water?
I didn't do it at all. So what are you talking about? Crazy?
Did you say that's Grayson?
Yeah, actually.
I say cut the rope and run!
I thought we established the rope is too low for me to cut.
Perhaps some sort of sharpened
If
throwing
only,
spoon.
if only you had one.
I guess I'll have to throw my spoon spear into the water and lose it forever. I throw my dagger at it.
Okay.
23!
All right. The rope is very loose, but you're able to throw the dagger, stick it in the dock. So now there is a dagger shoved into the rope. You can see part of it starting to fray.
Oh, I didn't cut it? Dang.
But now you guys can probably pull away. Get Patches to start sailing away, trying to sail.
Patches, start sailing away, or trying to.
What?
You heard me.
Grayson?
No.
Jeff?
Sit.
Jerry?
Hey, just go.
Cecil?
Let's go.
You're already moving.
Freaking hate Patches.
All right, is that your turn, Cyril?
I like to think that he worked at a Subway at one point, and somebody was like, all right, that's my sandwich. He's like, all right, you'll have to give us something for it. And they're like, how much is the total? What do you have? Just over and over again, they fired him from that
Do you want
Subway.
pickles? Lettuce? Tomato? He's
Huh?
already wrapping up the sandwich.
That's I end my turn, Kaiba.
Okay. It is Cecil's turn.
No, it's Grayson's turn.
Oh, right, you're right.
What's going on with the boat? Is it starting to move yet?
Yeah.
It is beginning to move. The rope is beginning to get taut.
Okay.
That rope's gonna learn today.
I'm going to use a second wind, so I gain 10 hit points back. How would their advantage thing work on opportunity attacks? Oh wait, I'm just going to disengage from them. I'll disengage for my first action, then I'll cut the rope.
Give me an attack roll.
14?
With a sling of your sword, you cut through the rope.
Okay. I guess I'm going to try to swim back to the, or no, they're probably just going to throw another one.
Yeah, but I'll be able to fireball it if they do.
Okay, do I need to get to the boat or do I need to distract them?
I say you could just come to the boat.
Okay. I'll try to swim for the ropes again.
I mean, there's probably sharks that like minotaurs.
I ain't scared of sharks.
Well, no, you're fine. You got armor on. Those minotaurs.
Do I need to make an athletics on the rope?
Yes. So you swam across to the side of the boat.
Oh, God.
That's a 1.
Oh, no, the sharks. The sharks.
You reach up to the rope, and it snaps.
Okay.
And it was a long rope all across this one side of it. So now the whole thing is sort of drooping, falling.
Okay. I'll use an action surge. Swim over here. Try this rope.
Okay.
Woo!
25.
All right. Then you pull yourself. You fly out of the water.
And onto the other side of the boat. You're back in the water.
And you land at Stormvale.
Bye!
You land on top of the boat.
All right. That's all I can move.
That's all I can move.
And then we all cheer on deck.
All right, Cecil.
I'm going to walk over to
The side of the boat.
A harpoon flies through Cecil's head.
And he's like so small, it obliterates him.
He explodes.
Yeah, I'll use fireball on the minotaurs.
Both of them?
Yeah, it explodes.
Oh, I gotcha.
20-foot radius. And they have to make a 16 dexterity saving throw.
They both fail.
35.
The white minotaur, his skin is charred and burnt. He does not look well. The other one looks okay. Not great. On fire.
I pat him on the shoulder beside me. Like, yeah.
Yeah, you're almost as good as me. I give him his first merit badge. The Quest for Adventure, Cyril's official merit badges.
It's just me making different faces, but like on a badge. It's holographic, so when you turn it one way, it's one face. You turn it the other, it's another face.
Yeah, there's one where it's like your face, and then you turn it, and you're wearing a Spider-Man mask. Just to, could it be? Who knows?
I've never seen me and Spider-Man at the same place.
Just getting the idea out there. Patches yells to the crew, or not the crew, to your crew. What's the plan now?
Just keep freaking going!
All right. He puts his elbow on the go button. All right. The spotted minotaur is going to run back to the harpoon and attempt to launch it at the boat. He throws the javelin, and it sails above the boat and lands on top of it.
Sails above the boat and hits Cecil in the face.
Demolishes his head.
For 29 points of damage, and he is unconscious with a harpoon in his head.
All right, and the white minotaur with a javelin that has no rope attached to it is going to attempt to hit Searil Evilbane. 15 versus AC?
A miss, sir.
Man, what losers. All right, the javelin flies past your head,
Lands on the boat?
lands on the boat.
We got javelins, y'all.
We got javelin, y'all. I want to we got javelin, y'all.
Keep going, keep going.
I thought we got javelin, y'all. But
Very
on
fruitful.
we got javelin, we got javelin, we got javelin, y'all.
Yo,
We got javelin, we got javelin, we got javelin, y'all.
got javelin.
The minotaurs are getting really angry at this point. All right, your boat is able to pull away from the harbor. It doesn't appear that the minotaurs are going to go into the water after you.
All right, we Audi 5000.
Or you got javelin, y'all.
Oh, we got javelin, we got javelin.
We
You
got
all get
javelin,
like
y'all.
on the side of the boat and like do a dance. All right, the land becomes a dot in the distance. Searil, you see your inn and your home continent you've ever known disappear into the distance.
Well, I mean, it's still there. I'm just leaving.
That's true.
Okay.
Oh, we got javelin, y'all. That's
We
just
got
such a good
javelin,
song.
we got javelin.
To be continued. All right, guys, that was a lot of fun. A big episode. The big series of episodes, really.
I guess so. A lot happened this episode. We walked down a dock and
You got javelins though.
we got javelin.
We got javelins, y'all. Bobby, who's your secret winner this week?
This week, my secret winner is Kim Evilbane because Searill's a jerk and made him give him his most beloved possession, and he did it because he's a good dad.
Yeah, no questions asked.
And then my secret password is, you know those little do not remove labels they put on mattresses? Well, I cut one of them off!
Is that a Pee Wee Herman reference?
It sure is.
Man, my girlfriend is going to go nuts for this episode. She only has to listen to 2 hours of podcast to hear one Pee Wee Herman reference.
Yeah, we really gotta up our parts per million on Pee Wee Herman references during the show.
Parts per million. We'll put it in the centrifuge later.
Yeah.
Get an accurate measurement, but he's probably right. David, who's your secret winner this week?
My secret winner is Turtlin Parents because Searil has a girlfriend. And my secret password is grandchildren?
I hope so. I hope Searil and Petite pregnancy storyline's coming.
I don't know
Yeah,
if that's. I'm not going to let you guys know. I don't know if that's in the D&D manual. If that's
What?
like
there aren't any rules for that?
How do my stats affect my children's stats?
right. And can a centaur and a halfling have children?
Well, yeah, I guess it'll have to be a centaur. A really small centaur. So
Yeah.
even more
Aw,
petite
like a
than
pony.
petite.
like a pygmy centaur, yeah.
And isn't petite already small for a centaur?
Yeah, she's
think so.
All right,
incredibly
let's
small.
get this thing going so we can kill Cyril and I can play his son, Cyril Jr.
You mean Gregory?
Gregory Goodlover.
Good lover.
That's who that has to be.
It's gonna be just like Cyril's childhood. You have to be adopted by like possum people,
Korean parents.
Korean parents.
Stoogie Korean business. The guy that I seduced
Yeah.
last episode will be his dad.
I'm waiting for that character. Their child.
Lysandra and Hintosho's children.
There has been a lot of buzz lately on the web.
BuzzFeed, I think.
Well, a lot of fan art for that relationship
All over BuzzFeed.
all over BuzzFeed.
You hear that, BuzzFeed? Spencer, who's your secret winner this week?
My secret winner is Cecil Oakleaf.
Okay.
He had a solid first outing.
He did have a solid first outing.
I think someday he might be Cyril status, like as good as Cyril.
Quality
but-
character.
Don't go that far.
All right, I won't. No, he's really good. I'm excited to see a new character in the mix. I feel bad that it keeps on having to be David.
David had no choice. He had to kill
Yeah,
everybody
that's
last
true. Never mind.
Did
episode.
you see Grayson? That guy had to die.
And my secret password is Kung Fu Panda 2, best Kung Fu Panda.
Huh. Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'll take your word for it.
That one has Jackie Chan in it.
Well, they all do.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
His character just never says anything.
Yep, he does not.
Oh, maybe that's
So he's
why.
not actually in it.
Yeah. He stood in front of the microphone. He just
He
just
says,
stood in front of a
like, two
microphone and then they
words.
didn't record anything and he got paid.
They needed him on set really to just set the tone.
On the set of the digital movie Kung Fu Panda.
Yep.
You
He
know
stood
Kung
there,
Fu,
didn't
right,
record
Mr.
anything,
Chan?
and just watched people like animate files.
Right, just like Jackie Chan Adventures, another great show. Where voice actor Jackie Chan
Great linguist and voice actor Jackie Chan. Voices Jackie Chan.
I do not understand the words coming out of your mouth.
Uncle.
Ain't nobody understand the words that coming out of your mouth.
Just do the whole movie.
That's all I know. There's a part where they slide down a red thing. That might be Rush Hour 2.
I feel like I'm there.
that's the
I
first
feel
one.
like I'm in the movie.
They slide down like a red awning or something.
I remember
It's
he says
pretty cool.
He says Juntao a lot because that's the name of the bad guy.
And then and Chris Tucker goes Lee. And that's been QFA does Rush Hour.
My secret winner this week is I actually forgot.
You just say Grayson.
I should have written it down.
The most secret winner yet.
Let's say Jermaine for screwing you guys over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made Bodrick into a martyr. I'm not into that.
And my secret password is Petite finally gets her tamarind soy cream out of the zone of cold.
That was a good sentence.
That was a good sentence.
All right, if you want to send us what couple you think should have a child in the next season of Quest for Adventure, you can send it to us on Facebook, Twitter, we're at Quest for Ad. Our website is quest-for-adventure.com. You can email us at thequestforadventure@yahoo.com. We are on YouTube. We are on SoundCloud. We are on iTunes. If you can't find us, that's your own fault. Also, how are you hearing this?
I got a better couple now.
Do we need to hear it?
Well, that's my incest.
Yeah, Grayson and Vanessa. That's my incest.
That's my incest. Call back. If you guys want to help us out,
Help out the show.
Help out the show. The thing that is the best thing you can do, helps us out more than anything, is tell people about the show. And that includes iTunes. Because when people look at our page, they don't know that the show is good or not if you don't leave a review. So tell your friends. Bobby, do you have any friends who don't listen?
No.
That's right. We're all good at the show, and you guys aren't. So be a Bobby and tell your friends. You guys want to do the rating for this week?
Yeah, let's do the scale. What is a
good theme? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay it out for you. We're gonna give you all the tools you need to accurately rate this show.
All right. So what have we done? We've done Star Wars.
We've
done Matt sayings. Yeah, go for it.
You could rate it. Our scale could be scales, like the fish scales, dragon scales, like a weight measurement scale.
Well, that's fine. Well, we could do like animal scales, and I have a good one for one.
David loves scales.
I do love scales.
One star. Worst scales you can think of.
We're doing it. We're really doing it.
All right, shark scales.
Whoa, David. Sharks don't have scales.
That's right. You think they're scales, but they're not. They're denticles.
Idiots.
Go on.
And that's why it's one, because they're not really scales, you morons.
Right, so if you listen to this podcast and it's not even really a podcast, it's identical. Leave us identical. Or what number 2? What's your number 2 scale, David?
And then 2 through 5 are other scales.
Now you can more accurately rate this show.
That's about it for us this week, fellas.
Go ahead, Bob. You can sign us out.
Everybody say bye-bye.
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 What happened to Bobby? Bring Bobby back.